Alex, there's quite an arc for Heather here. At first, I mean, it seems like she can't keep running straight. She keeps falling over until like what she becomes at the end. I mean, was it fun for you to kind of fully immerse yourself in who this character becomes?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting challenge for an actor, I think, to do a type of movie like this and reach that level of hysteria and panic on an almost daily basis. And but it's fun because I get to play that sort of, running, crying, screaming, scared, and then I get to sort of play this tougher character, and I go through a great evolution as a person, and it was a fun challenge for me.
So, like, can you talk about? I read you were kind of reading a lot of different scripts and things like that. Can you talk about like what kind of really drew you to this, and why you really wanted to portray this character?
Well, the thing about going from musician to actor is that I think a lot of us take advantage of the opportunity and not really protect ourselves or take care of that opportunity. You're successful in one place, so they think it'll translate in this place, and when it doesn't, it's either all the successes because of you or all the failures because of you. So I wanted to make sure that in choosing films that I chose one that gave me room to grow, gave me actors like Alex that could support me, and she actually holds the weight of the movie, so I'm just actually there just tagging by her side and being supportive. And it's a religious fan base that's there and that is so dedicated to this film that gives me a huge launch pad.
Like Dan is just you're just such a presence on the screen. Can you talk about, like, I guess behind the scenes with him, and like I can't imagine it's too hard for you guys to act scared when you're being chased by a guy this size. I mean, can you talk about, I guess, him without the mask and him with the mask on?
He's a wonderful guy and like the nicest guy, and I didn't really get to know him and all that well, at least for a few weeks into shooting. So, and he would be in character on set all the time. So it made it easy to be scared by him, and especially when he was in the full outfit and the, mask. It was really terrifying, and I was really impressed by him and his ability to stay in character and never complained once, even though it was 105 degrees and he was wearing all this, these layers, and it was just he's fantastic.
So is there anything you could say about, I guess, shooting in 3D and shooting for 3D? I know this has been designed as a 3D movie the whole time. Like, did that present any challenges for you guys as actors?
Oh, well, being that this was my first real film, though, there were new dimensions that I wouldn't even know were new. Like, we would have to shoot certain scenes over 3D, whereas though the actual reading was good, spacing was good, but 3D was not quite right. And the beautiful thing about it, though, that I learned is that actually in this movie, the layers and the depth of 3D change throughout the movie. Like, when it's more intense, the 3D is more intense, and when it's more dialogue, it kind of softens up, and I think that's an aspect that most 3D movies don't have.